Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on excellent future. Sorry. I just obviously was uploading my clip and just watching myself back. I actually prefer, I think that's a better way to do things instead of me coming in here and cussing and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It might still happen, but I like Bob. So anyhow, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No, motherfucker. Well, there you go. It's out the window. But in a bad way, okay? I'm allowed to cuss, but just not come on here like rah cussing. But, you know, no motherfucking way you should. And if you do, you'll buy what the charts say. Wow, that lasted a whole 80 fucking words. But you know what I mean when I say I'm not going to cuss and do it in a violent way. How about that? To where people would be uncomfortable. We have Bob for that now. So the other thing that I've been thinking about is what happens when we bring the Lewis lines in and Bob's in the room. And a couple people have said it perfectly, just the way it was playing out in my head. So for them, I'm going to do it. So, you know, obviously we have Lewis. How are we supposed to know where it's going? Lewis. If we can't bounce between the lines, Lewis. So Tom, you said it was going to go at 88 cents. Then you got Lewis with the Lewis lines. Can't go between the lines, Bob. Don't you know what Lewis said? Bob. So then the Lewis lines affect it. So now you got the Lewis lines and Bob arguing with each other. Well, Lewis, it's going to 88 cents. Can't go between the lines, Bob. Well, Lewis, Tom clearly said it was going to be in 88 cents. Bob, I can't, you know, and then you got a whole fucking thing going on. So now in my head, I got the Lewis lines and Bob yelling at each other, and it's a whole big nightmare. But we got to do an update somehow, some way. So, God, this is turning into something ridiculously. But, I mean, look what's going on here. Like, this is starting to get to a point where we have no volume. We have to be serious for a minute. Because, honestly, looks like we're raising the bear flag. Well, lowering the bear flag. But 162,000 up here, 109 or 95,000, guys. We're picking up more volume down here now. So if you were going to ask me, man, it still doesn't seem like enough volume to warrant a play. We're going to need like another third of volume on top of this. We can't just go in there with not even 2 times the volume and think we're going to push up that level. We might not even push back 80. This is ugly. I mean, you would expect like some millions of volume here, guys. You don't understand. This is, the volume might as well just be dead. You can't even push with this. Look at the, oh man. Well, Tom, should I buy now? No, you shouldn't buy now. What would make you think you should buy right now, Bob? Well, we broke support. Right? Just imagine being me, getting the same thing day after day. But now, figment of your imagination has now become a daily stay of the show. So, if we're looking at Doge, because that's one that we've been looking at, you've seen what we did. We got down to 32.7, but we're building no volume. We're at 23,000 right here. Over here, 23. So, we're not picking up anything is the problem by any minute. So, let's go back and we're a little bit higher. So, up here, we have 37, guys. That's not enough. This isn't enough. Even if we got up here, we just get rejected. We don't have enough volume. I mean, come on. 23,000 volume in a minute. That's the average volume. We're at 33 cents. Put it in perspective here. We're not buying fucking Tesla. So 23,000 shares times 0.338, we'll say. That's $7,700. I mean, come on. That's all that's being pushed every minute. As in comparison, when it was actually moving, you're talking 2.5 million a minute. Look at the difference. Can you times it? That's $845,000 a minute being spent on fucking Doge. That's what I'm saying. We can't spend enough money, but there's nobody pushing into this. This is on a descending. It's done. Guys, this is done. Even if it bounces up a little bit, it's just not worth it. What's it going to do? Bounce up to 35 and then come right back down? I'm telling you guys, there's not any volume. Look how we there's the pulse machine down there. Bob flatlined. You know, there's no volume. So T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side button XM and Future Digibud OG. Just absorb this information. I'll be back on in about an hour, 45 minutes, whenever this pattern breaks down farther. Stay true, stay blessed.